So we want to show you how to assemble your new CP1, either your Pro or your base model. We're going to use a Pro model so you can see how it's done. The base model is exactly the same. This here particularly is a Series 3s and onwards. So you'll need first of all a 13mm spanner, and you'll need a Allen key. So I've got a batten tip in my impact driver just to speed up the process. When you first open your box, you'll have your center tray holder. So this is for holding your trays. We'll sit it aside. Next, you'll probably have your instructions. You can use them, they work fine. I'll set him aside. Some packaging. This is a center frame. And then your extras. First of all, to start, what we're going to do is we're going to put the feet in the base. So we'll turn him around. We'll find our feet. There's two, a left and a right. You want to make sure you have them the right way around. So as they're sitting there, the right way around. I'll set them aside. In your box here, you'll have a box of goodies. You'll have a bag of goodies, and that's all your screws and stuff. So I'll open that up. And I'll tip all them out. On your plans here, there's drawings of which screw goes in which bolt goes in which hole to bolt it together. To start with, we'll get an M8 stainless steel button screws. Now these here go from the bottom up. These are for your feet. So we'll stick it first of all through the bottom and then our feet on top. We'll then put a washer and one of the Nylock nuts. We'll do all these up finger tight first and then later on tighten them up. Now that's assembled, what we'll do is we'll tighten these up a bit tighter. I will get my impact driver, and you can get that as well, or your Allen key. Put it on its side, and then I'll just tighten him up. Now, I just want to have it sort of, so this here can be moved with a bit of effort. And then you can set it in place before you tighten the other ones. Then I'll proceed to tighten the other ones. Now this is done, what we'll do is we'll join the two parts together. We will need our M8 by 50, 2 washers. Sorry, we'll need 4 washers on the head, one on the head of each, and then one on the other side. We will place these two together. They should be a fairly nice fit. And I'll put one bolt in. Now I've got one in, I'll put the second in and jiggle it around till it sits in nicely. Then you'll want your washers and your nuts. Now the main part of it's together, you want to assemble your handle assembly. So your handle assembly will come in 2 or 3 parts, depending if you've got the Pro, which will have this extra handle that goes through the center of here, or if you have the base model, which simply has just a wider handle. So this here will go together. Sorry, first of all we will put this here, our foot, onto our planter. Now there's 3 options you can have it, either top, middle or bottom. I'll put it on the middle just to start with. If you find it's not travelling right in soil, you can move it at a later date. So again, you'll need your M8 by 50. You'll need 2 washers for the heads of them. Like so. Then two bolts. One in the packet here still. Now that's done, we can proceed to put our handle in, and that simply goes in like so. I'll sit on the first hole just for ease, and I'll put the pin through there. Your planter is basically set up now. All you'll need to do now is put in your other part of your handle. That goes through like so. And you'll need to put in your hand knob in the back of the nut. And that there can then be set to the left or to the right or in the centre, depending where you're planting in the field. Then you have your boat nose and your spike nose, depending on which one you want to use. And that process is as simple as turning them over, as stepping that in, and then placing your pin through the front here. We'll not be doing that now for ease of transport, but you can carry both of them with you and they're interchangeable at any point. And there you have the Curly's Planter Pro. For the Curly's Planter base model, you'll have simply the exact same system we've had here. You just won't have to do this step or put your boat nose on. If you then later on have the drip tape attachment or the wheels, the drip tape attachment simply bolts on here and the pin goes through it, or the wheels will have simply another set of nuts and bolts that go through here to bolt them on. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.